Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. And yes, we're still on our ways for prepping to begin, we're still going around seeing there's getting quests in order to prep ourselves up for taking out Louise. Alright, well, we already found what we caught on Verga Island. So, back to Altabury Heights and see what we can find here.
Let's go.
Yeah, specifically, Denny mentioned that there was these three towers that had a corresponding trial to it. Oops, wrong one.
Where to?
Ah, never mind. And yeah, as you can tell, it's basically the entire kingdom of let's see, where are we again? Basically all of Ucronia has been infected with the hate plague from G1 Transformers, and it's just causing people to go nuts.
Closure-y, oh closure-y.
Oh, someone by the grace of God save me. Closure-y, closure-y. Oh yeah! Again, like God's gonna do anything to save you. There's something going wrong with the people in town. Suddenly all out for blood. What the devil's going on? There's a forest called the Abandoned Path not far from the city. Not long ago, some elderly were abandoned there purely to cut down on the number of mouse to feed. Oh, wow, okay. Entry to the forest was forbidden because monsters began to appear, but watching Louise's supporters got me thinking about the place again. All they're doing is culling the nobles and clergymen as societal undesirables. Are those kinds of sacrifices truly necessary for people to survive? Well, I mean, the nobles that treat people like dirt, and the people of the church that were abusing, that were keeping the status quo. I mean, yeah, they needed to be stopped, but, Louise is just basically swapping out lawful evil with chaotic evil. Louise's supporters are running amok, rioting as they please. How many have we apprehended just today? Damn it, what more do those hoodlums intend to take from us? Let's see, your lives, your home, your women, and your men, whomever, whatever, they want to take it all. Well,
anyone catch your eye?
let's see here. Well, I mean, in the words of Mr. Augustus Sinclair, I used to raise dogs, and the only thing that's meaner than the top dog is the underdog, when you just plain had enough.
I have high hopes for you.
Perhaps I'm not being paranoid, but I can't shake the feeling that you are the only ones getting stronger. Alright, yeah. Oh wow, how long has that guy been at this? Oof.
If Louise wins the crown,
Think I'll forget this, Junior? I guess he's over.
Sorry, soldier, your precious Bardon inside are swimming with the fishes now. Or perhaps, don't tell me you've decided to join that human prince. Silence! I'm not handing the city over to you lot of bloody barbarians! I keep switching between a French accent and a German accent. Whatever. This is the outrage! Yours is the worst!
The world belongs to Lord Louise. I can't believe it.
Call me mad, but the monolith looks intimidated by these ominous skies. Though perhaps it's my own fear that's making me see it that way. Yeah, no, it's a rock. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but it's just a rock. I know, it's a rock! Ah, another Mustari.
So that's what it's come to.
Yeah, now of all times with knowledge of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such woe is me. Did you say tower? Maybe the same tower Denny was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy. You wouldn't be the Hero Society only, would you? The one and only. 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a restoring researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the Three Towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three spires, the Tower of Incidents just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the town is a monster's den, positively oppressive as it were, given my current fortitude, aka you're fat. I've regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Yeah, indeed, this must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, and the one who grants up forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. Hey, my inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
Well, I suppose that, having heard such astounding tales, you're curious as to their veracity. It is certifiably true, or is it all as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence north of Atterbury. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Yep, another trial. There's supposed to be a secret power that dwells in the Tower of Insolence, located north of Atterbury. I need all the strength I could get to fight Louise, so it may be worth going there if I can spare the time. I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it's a hero's charge.
I'm off then.
And with that, I take my leave. Further research awaits me. Very well.
That sounds right.
He talked about that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have the time. Yeah, definitely take a look.
How did this happen?
It should have been obvious things would turn out this way if Louise managed to gather more support. Yet we still failed in our duty to prevent it. I failed to defend the citizenry impartially. Have we incurred some divine wrath for our sins? Well, yeah, hubris came back to bite you. Yeah, as much as what's going on here, I honestly can't, well, it's kind of hard for me to feel sorry for a lot of them. Especially those who are with the church.
Damn.
The whole city's in a frenzy. This might be it for Atterbury. But to make such a fuss, they must have been at a tipping point. Yeah, again, this whole situation, with the class disparity and the discrimination, this whole country is a powder keg, and Luis just happened to find the right way to lit the fuse. This path is now acting as an evacuation route to the Opera House. It's our sworn duty to help protect the townsfolk from the rioters along the way. Of course, if they break through at Franco Street, the evacuation shan't make a difference, but even so, I shall place my trust in my monk brethren and hold the line here. And meanwhile, your former your former monk order commander is just just hanging out at some church at Grand Trad.
Is it?
Honestly, why is everyone so hot and bothered out here, when they could be hot and unbothered in there? With all that's happened, the hot spring is certainly much less crowded now. You can even enjoy a relaxing soak under the stars, so do come back if the fancy strikes you.
Oh, cripes.
Devout to say 'tis a plain tiger for Luis and his minions. High ironic, but the safest thing I can do now is sequester myself at the city slums. Since I'm running here, I might as well venture forth into the hot spring. Can't imagine it's busy with the city in such turmoil.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently there's a hot spring here. It's supposed to be the bathing spot UFO was talking about.
Whoa.
Looks like they're only open at 9. We'll try again another time. Alright, well, so we may have our hot springs episode after all.
They're just killing each other.
Yeah.
Alright.
The sky. Can't be.
Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? Who's asking? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. Yeah, of course, because they're all lies and slander and, well, just plain old-fashioned bullshit. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition.
Just sublime.
And then, after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, your highness, I prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. But you'll have but to bathe in a hot spring, Your Highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathe into this vial and bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 for you to get. Oh my God! You want to drink Prince bathwater? Is that acceptable?
Whoa.
So you're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird, shady even. Oh God, no. Yeah. She wants to sell Royal Prince bathwater. Gah!
It's too much to take.
Why is there so much of a fixation on drinking bathwater? Gah! Why, His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. And that's my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? Alright, fine, sure, I could use the funds.
Just sublime.
My word, such kindness! It is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here, underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night, but the baths are a slice of heaven.
Out with you?
You can always find me here. Please, let me know where you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, fine.
Okay then.
So there's a hot spring underneath Blue Sky Bridge. Well, head there if you want to take a bath. Alright, fine, I'll help you out, you gross person, you. Sanctism deserves this. And that is why I feel this way is perhaps a sign I'm no longer... Sanctism deserves this. That I feel this way is perhaps a sign I'm no longer sane. No, you're not entirely wrong there. I could picture becoming intoxicated by power and destroying myself. Ugh. At least there's still some people who have some self-control. What the? And the Sanctus has breathed his last. It's too late. There's nothing we can do for them now. All our efforts must be put towards bringing Luis's campaign to an end.
Oh, damn.
God, the reinforcements aren't here yet. We have casualties on hand, damn it! If this continues, we'll be overrun by the lawless mayhem of unrestrained impulse. Yeah, so Luis is basically he's just basically created the purge. Yeah, go on, get a purge going.
What am I to do?
It's no use. I can't keep silent about it in good conscience.
Hey, you there?
I did you a favor before, didn't I? And we help each other in times of need, right? So I need you to keep quiet about how I snuffed out that Sanctist. Oh, jeez.
Oh, me?
They've all gone mad. God, what does Luis want? If things carry on like this, we'll end up with a bloodbath instead of a competition for the throne. Yeah, just gotta go find the bastards. Is what are like? What the hell? Those bloody nobles taking it hard in the opera house. They didn't show a performance tonight, all right. The singing of our blades. If Luis wins, always the way of justice, and those who wronged us will pay in blood.
Is it Luis?
Luis is the only one left.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
You there?
Hang on. Isn't that? Let's see. Yep. Is it Luis after all then? Is it Luis after all then?
Is this it?
Oh God.
No matter how fervently we pray, God no longer listens to our voices. Yeah, no, somebody was listening at all. I know I have to act if I want things to change, and I still wait and pray for God to guide me. Yeah, you want something done right, do it yourselves, you pussy bitch. Ah. Won't the supposed equality that Louise keeps professing simply make the present inequities more pronounced? I only wish for a world where we you Jews who have no power can live in peace. Is that too much to ask? I'm working on it, jeez.
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
And those damn rioters, they haven't the slightest clue how precious my wares are. If anyone deserves the guillotine, it's them. You know, maybe Louise was right after all. The impoverished, weaker tribes ought to be eradicated. Oh boy, Jesus.
The sky.
Why, would you look at the sky? I was just shedding tears of blood because the sadness is so unbearable.
All right then.
You just... Madness. Pure, unbridled, feckin' madness. I need to go to Malva and buy me some durable spider silk.
Ooh.
Now the whole city knows the same misery I feel. How's that for equality, eh? Oh, vengeance is sweet! Oh god, not you two again. Oh, wait. Stop! Don't do this! The only reason I made this far is because you've always taught me down with my foolish notions. You mustn't give up, my darling. Come back and stay with me forever. Damn it all to hell! I was a fool not to listen to you before. This country is doomed! I shall jump from here and bring an end to it all. Please, go on without me, my love. You just leave her behind? You speak as if it's not already too late. And then again, can I really not know she'd be all alone? Yes, she goes absolutely mad when I'm not around. It's true, the two of us cannot live without each other. I won't jump, so please calm down. You two need counseling. Badly. Oh yeah, I forgot. Loveless and Rudolph are still out there.
That's it. Now.
You have to believe me. That prince is the real deal. His heart is pure. Upon my honor, he won't abandon you no matter your race. That's as it may be. Oh, that's as it may be. But you won't catch me sticking with the rest of you when the ship goes down. Sorry, mate, but I'm back in a more likely winner.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
Ugh.
That's it. Just.
Even now I long for wisdom. If only the Major Academy was still around, I'm confident we could have found a way to resolve the anarchy this country has been plunged into. We might be able to do something about this red sky. I'll show my students that I could have thought of a solution, or helped down in any way, really. But alas, those opportunities are lost to us. There's nothing left for an old man like me to do but to wither away helplessly.
But which action to undertake? What more can I do?
Ah, it's you. Feels odd to ask me this now, but how do you do it? Can I help with something? The landmarks at Altabury? The most obvious one would be the Opera House. There's also a place known as the Mine Hot Spring located within Blue Sky Ridge. It's a cold area, so the spring is real good for getting warmed up.
What are my
That's it.
options here? What are my options here?
What more can I do?
Right, anyway.
There's been let it deep and laugh. The red sky, the pretended king, the human prince. Surely nowhere in the world could be as mad as our country is right now.
What more can I do?
Well, you know what they say, you can't spell slaughter without laughter, so...
No harm in just listening, you know.
Alright, let's see. Tower of Insolence, Giant of the Abandoned Path, and the Monsters of Mount Volcano.
Keep this to yourself.
I hear something truly formidable has happened in the Tower of I hear something truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence.
It's going around among those of us in the information business. The rumors are all based on legends, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical.
Hey,
Would you mind telling us what you know? I pride myself on my information being factual, so know that what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation on a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, "A foul, my asthma-ridden body none can pierce, and a glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children." He left this mysterious message and then vanished. Just what did he see in there, I wonder? Logically, or perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses his enemies. Yet I merely offer my interpretation of an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the
no
tale.
harm in just listening, you know.
Still, I have to admit, I am curious about what's actually in the tower. Do tell me if you find out, just don't do anything that'll get you killed. Let's see, the monster in the abandoned path. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared in the abandoned path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouse to feed during the famine. That story is merely a rumor, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one is known as the monster until recently. The beast is an Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmatchable once it goes berserk. When it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful.
Keep this to yourself.
After it powers itself up, you'll need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so, it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark. However, it'll repel electricity, so don't even bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way over to a populated area. So please, eliminate it. Alright, so it's weak to darkness, avoid electricity. Got it. The monster's a Mount Volcano. Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares go near that place, save for a few bold fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources.
Keep this to yourself.
A wide variety of monsters now call the place home. What makes them unique is their use attacks imbued with the Dark Affinity. They'll try to inflict a hex upon you, which will cause their follow-up attacks to do more damage. Keep this in mind if you truly intend to go there. Since the miners left, rumors have swirled about a rare treasure lying in wait on the mountain, and I can't verify these reports. If you fancy yourself a treasure hunter, it may be worth taking some time to look for this prize. Okay, got it.
What should we do?
It is true.
Alright, nothing else here?
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm. Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
Alright, let's turn in that that quest. And, oh yeah, dumplings.
Hello there.
That sky looks proper angry.
This is all right.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well, pretty good. Ha, looking like a chef already.
Exactly.
This is all right.
That sky looks proper angry. So that's what it's come to.
Louisa's supporters are nothing more than a chaotic horde desperate to riot. I dare say it's only a matter of time before they ransack this place. Damn it, we had to evacuate the sanctus. The opera house, or perhaps the church?
Is this it?
Please, you have to help me. I've always done the right thing. I have done nothing to deserve this. What gives paupers the right to hate us like this? Can you really call this a fair world? Well, I mean, hey, if you call them paupers, I'd say you're giving them more than enough reason. Ah, there's that soldier.
Splendid.
Wait, that dangerous-looking club is a Bramblethorn baton. Never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Go ahead. This is a Zeo Corpus club, there's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it.
Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Louise.
I will admit you're clearly stronger than the Zeo Corpus, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Louise. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that, I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who you may be, I'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Louise. Perhaps I really will be able to push past Louise and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, granting me.
You've been a real help to me, you know.
Take this as a token of my support. I hope it'll help you in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you. So here, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
All right.
It seems I misunderstood you. For that, I apologize.
I'm off then.
It'll be far from easy to defeat Louise, but know I'm on your side. Fight hard.
We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down.
I thank you in advance.
The grim task of unseating Louise is yours. I'll do all within my power here. Someone has to ensure the city is secure, after all. In the end, this is the role I'm better suited for.
There's too much to take.
Just a regular barrel of laughs around here. I'm glad I had the foresight to hand my possessions over to Louise. Had I not supported him, the populace would all be coming after me. My wife may have left me in defiance, but no matter. All those who oppose Louise are our enemies. Well, again, just like Dolphy said, whoever wins this war becomes justice.
Leave it out, mate.
Blasted! How dare this damn porpoise run amok on the sacred grounds before the Opera House? This is way beyond anything the army anticipated. We can't possibly contain a riot of this size. So those greasy nobles are kicking back and enjoying some plays, eh? I'm green with envy. You know, I think they really ought to let us join the party. Once they get out, let's get them some real entertainment, shall we? Oh, what a wonderful world we now live in.
Idiot peasants. Oh, damn.
Blast it! Louise's followers keep coming up the stairway in droves. What do they have to gain from ransacking the Opera House? No matter what, we must do all we can to prevent the flame of culture from being doused.
Peasants.
Here they come again.
Looks like the Opera House is only getting open at night. We'll try again later.
Now, is Paris burning? I guess Louise's answer would be ecstatically.
Why?
I've been waiting my whole life for a day like this. That lot deserves to suffer as we did. The privileges of birth and societal status don't matter anymore. Power is now the only way to advance in this world. In the name of justice, I swear to show the Satyrs the same hell I endured when they killed my parents. And yeah, this has been a long time coming. This would have happened with or without Louise. Somebody would have struck the match on this powder keg. Confound it! We're evacuating citizens here from Blue Sky Bridge, but now Louise's maniacal supporters are closing in on the Opera House. What could they possibly be doing over at Dia Franco? At this rate, there'll be no place left to evacuate the citizenry. And yeah, I get it. The church was run by scumbags, but that doesn't mean the entire world has to pay for your therapy session.
Brilliant.
Hey, look, it's the human prince. Perhaps I have the honor of striking you down myself. Don't you realize you're the real villain here for creating turmoil in this country?
Just ignore him. Come on, let's go.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you coward! Hey, remember, I'm a human, right? So if I wanted to, I could squash you like a grape.
Rrr, that bucko.
It was all easy.
All right. Where to?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. The hushed honeybee.
Let's go.
Ooh. If you're all half as diabolical as Elise makes you out to be, well, I doubt Fabian and Maria will rely on you so much. Though I suppose support of the hushed honeybee doesn't mean all that much in the grand scale of things. But believe me, mate, we'll be on your side to the very end. You always let your guard down round here. Trust me, that means war to gold.
Have a nip before you're off?
Please, do not hesitate to let me know when you're hungry. The least I can do is prepare a warm meal for you.
My word.
The customers have been consuming far more ale lately. Can't say I blame them with how uncertain all of our tomorrows have become.
Hey!
Do you really intend to infiltrate that giant face in the sky? You're not quite enough for grandiose undertakings, you know that?
Yep.
We're well aware, but this is something we have to do, otherwise Louise will become king. We can't just stand by and let that happen.
I see. Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. It's not exactly the kind of place anyone could just waltz into. But there have been sightings of a monster stalking disguise around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling what kind of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident I'll be able to pull through all this.
Please, whatever you can do.
Remember all the trials that you have already claimed victory over, and know that you will do the same to Louise. I place my faith in you.
It's okay.
That's right. Our past experiences have shown us we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this.
The Zelda disgraced ruins, fish, meat, monster parts, vegetables, etc.
Want in on this?
And that leader of that particular group of bandits is a man known as Sisters. What is, he's a drifter who hails from Ultimately. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a particular taste for gold. That's tossing some out during the battle will be enough to distract him.
Really?
Sounds like this will be a fight where skills that use money should be particularly effective.
So yeah, the merchants. On that, he's apparently weak to light magic. Be sure you're properly prepared before going after him.
Whoa.
Huh, so despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent.
Here comes the kicker. No, to be honest, Sisters himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there is more to this story. Information's still hazy, but
Just between us.
apparently there's something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up this bounty specifically for that reason. A treasure seeker sneaked in there, caught a glimpse of something, and whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning.
Lightning. Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, you must know at least a little more about this thing.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether they even exist is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies on this subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared, so if you still intend to head over there, make sure you're ready for anything.
Alright, might as well.
Hey!
Marbled bluefin tuna, goldfish, brocaded koi, all is being sold by the butcher in Grand Trad. And then there's the Lord of the Lake. You want him? You got to fish him up yourself. Certainly no harm in pulling up your own catch anyway, so why not try fishing to cool your head?
Hey!
Beetle meat, water corny meat, and monster bone are all sold by the butcher in Grand Trad. If you're really stocking up lately, if it's a meat dish you're after, there's no one I can recommend higher.
Hey!
Giant worm meat, giant's rib, fiend flower nectar are all sold on Idols Days at the stores of Brialhaven or Verga Island, I believe. You get guild dust by harvesting from monsters, otherwise check out the stores of Verga Island. How did you get dreaming in Mont and Lumibee by campfires? What food made by monster parts even taste like? Not that I would want to come anywhere near it.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, pal.
Hey!
If you're looking for white peach turnip or rock beans, then the butcher at Grand Trad should have some in stock. Do you notice a stall that sells red grass? It's in the same place as the butcher on the square in front of the Grand Cathedral. Haven't heard anything about someone selling gauntlet shrooms. You have a gauntlet runner, yeah? Wouldn't it be faster to check the nooks and crannies? Oh yeah, I got myself an extra surplus of gauntlet shrooms.
Hey,
I heard the water merchant in the square in front of the Grand Cathedral's got some new things in stock recently. There's mellow milk and fragrant spice, as well as briny salted Orgo sugar. Ultraberry wheat flour, too. The water shop in this town pretty much has it all. I don't hear much about anyone selling Queen's honey jar. What I have heard, though, is that sometimes fishermen reel that up instead. Maybe the water shop on Virgin Island is one or two in stock. Why don't you go take a look?
want in on this?
Alright, let's see. Alright, well, let's go and sell things up with Bardon. I must protect the town. Yeah, Bardon asked me to help him slay the human approaching Martira.
What now?
Alright. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah?
Is it really? Is it you? Oh, so it is. Bit of a different air about you. But that's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. But it's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. We can't let the human get any closer to the town. You're good and ready yet. Or maybe I ought to head out to take down the human that might endanger Martira. I'd like to get our behinds over there right now. If you got no issues on your end. Alright, lead the way. Well, lead the way, Captain.
I thank you.
I'm so very grateful. I don't even know how to express it to you, or your pals. It seems we're taking refuge in the desert nearby. I can lead the way if you don't mind taking your coat down, Anna. I heard the ground rumble. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something. It's gotta be here. Morpheus! Here it comes!
That should do the trick. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hey, Wormface! Remember when you ate us? Well, I sure do.
Oh yeah, it's payback time, big boy!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Witness our secret technique.
And I remember from last time that you're weak to ice.
You can do this!
Sleet.
You hit their weakness. Nice
Behold,
moves, Heisman.
I walk a royal path. We'll do this together. Go! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
No holding back. Let's do this.
Let's do this!
This should help.
That helped.
Trust me,
Quite a boon.
I shall show you what true magic is. Wizard! Not let us fight as one.
We'll combine our strength.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Oh,
Oh boy.
that's it! Hear my prayer.
Ninja.
Oh, we're gonna be having some fun!
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Some darker arts.
Let's stay calm. Scour!
Now, what's the play? After me. Be frozen.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps the ninja.
Behold, I walk a royal path. Lend me your strength.
Show them our might!
Let's do this! I can't afford to hold back.
Oh, this boy knows how to take a
No
beat.
holding back. The power of ice.
Observe the enemy. Come! Oh, shards of ice!
Oh, what now? What's it up to?
What a shame.
Nice one, Captain.
Now we strike.
Hold nothing back!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Behold,
Nice
I
move,
walk a royal
Heisman.
path. Come forth, royal soul. I'll cut through. Still here? I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's do this!
Tis yours.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I stand ready. Join with me.
You can do this!
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me best.
And this should do it.
Ninja! Rancor!
Phew.
Applause, please.
I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Tremble before me. Hey,
Look, Bardon, look out! Ah! Captain, now's our only chance! Oh, well, that happened. I apologize. I'm causing all this trouble. Look, buddy, you're not causing trouble at all.
Listen,
You really are a good one.
I thank you.
all right.
Just, alright, take another of a big man. I could finally see your power with my own eyes. So that's how you defeated Lady Joanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you, Morpheus. Please, give my thanks to your friends. And with this, we saved Martira. Well, let's go and tell them.
Right.
Aye, good idea. Everyone will feel well at ease now that they know the giant sandworm's not coming. I just want to tell everyone you saved the tale once again. Let us return and proclaim it. Then, I'll depart from Martira forever.
Thank goodness.
Worry not. His life is in no real danger. He's just fainted from exertions. He really is some kind of man, fighting a giant soundworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Not even Castro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around, though. He's hiding somewhere.
Even so.
Why would Bardon do such a risky thing? Especially for the people who voted against him. Because it doesn't matter. Whether you voted against him or not, there still is charges. All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandwich which wasn't even coming out to begin with. Truly a desperate move.
Go away! Bardon protected this town, not you guys! I mean, Bardon can be kind of scary, but deep down he's actually really nice and he loves us.
Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes?
Excuse me?
Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in Atlus' workshop picking out weapons, and he lowered his head and he said nothing while his sword was tempered. Didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power. I also saw Bardon before he left to fight. He brought huge amounts of wound care supplies to the apothecary. I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry, you know? He didn't want us to panic but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise, but do you not remember? Bardon required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle. But you yourself preach collective responsibility.
No.
But do you not remember? You're the one who preaches collective responsibility. That's right. It is as you say.
Just so.
All of us have been always been reliant on each other, but strangely in this instance, we suddenly look to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose to stall Bardon to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. It wasn't that Bardon wanted power over the whole town. It was us who wanted Bardon in the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Bardon lost the vote. Perhaps it wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted. But he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much.
We should be the ones to think about town stuff. We can do things ourselves, and we can do things ourselves. All of us. We just try to make Bardon do all the work. And that's sad.
Did something happen to Martira? Again? He said he wants to play. The kids just want to play with you.
Such a great relief.
Oh, so I managed to save the wee ones after all.
In the end, I managed to protect it.
That you did, big man. With certain exceptions, I can now always escape during squad battle. Ugh.
Many thanks.
Morpheus, thank you truly for saving Bardon.
Now then.
We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town too. We'll figure out things ourselves. Alright, well, just take care of him. I feel like I got more support for the people of Martira thanks to Bardon's increased faith in me. Alright, back at base. Is there still no sign of my lovely little relics? Alright, there's Bardon. Though ragged and battered, Bardon drives off the sandworm. Seeing his struggles, the people realize his selflessness and their dependence.
What now?
Alright, just a little bit more and Stroll will have mastered the general. Alright, now let's take a little stroll around town just to make sure there isn't any nighttime dialogue.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
This is all right.
Hmm.
This is all right.
Oh, now this
Ain't this brill? Thanks to Lord Louise, anything we want's just up for grabs. Sort off of that Lord Louise shite. We got a bigger problem here, don't we? You promised you'll at least deal till you saved enough, right? You want to be scum all our eyes? Oh, you don't get it. We're not the only ones here, it's this damn country. Oh yeah, sure, it's the country's fault. Ugh.
Louis rightfully ought to be king.
So that's what it's.
Mm.
It's just too much.
Why, you.
All the damn rioters really tore up the night market. There he goes to show that Louise's supporters are all rotten good for nothing. Then there's that blasted Parapis, that mongrel who moved in on my market. I haven't seen him in a while and he suddenly becomes the cheese master. I managed to buy something secret, it's better than mine.
It's just too much.
Oh yes, more cheese! Oh, if it isn't my good man. The words of Donna Straits, I know, but I've been saying things as usual. I haven't found my craft a bit. Proud to say it's actually tasty this time. All none of them were previous attempts. My food will help you fight fatigue. Ooh, Rainbow Rockbird.
Can we talk?
What now?
Let's see here. Ooh, a 350 HP cheese.
Whoa!
Alright, no more blue cheese. Hello, Rainbow Rockford.
Stay there.
Don't tell me you lot were planning on robbing this place. Go on and tell me what it is you're after, why don't you?
We're doing this for Captain Louise.
No, I asked what it is you're after. If you're doing this because you're hungry, just say so.
What in the blazes?
Oh, yeah, just say it, man. You're hungry. Louise is... Please. Yeah, but Louise told you to jump off a sudden cliff. Would you bloody do it?
Oh, there. Until we meet. This is a right jam.
Dear me.
Let's see. Dust pendant and carpenter pendant.
Can we talk?
Welcome.
Oh, what's the point of a night market when things are so dire? I've been half considering closing up shop for a bit. That'd be a real shame. I've been a customer since your mother ran this place, but maybe I better stock up on groceries just in case. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a long haul.
What races?
Blimey, would you look at that? The sky's right. Seems like Louise is really going to blow this country to bits. Even the sky's changing for Louise, but honestly, it is a bit creepy. Now's not the time to be scared. Come on, it's time to go wild, yeah?
Right jam.
Yeah, real time for it to go crazy.
Louise is the only one left. Good option. Hold on.
Hey. Isn't that... Let's... Yep.
Louise is the only one left. It's all me a great courtesy. Guess there's nothing. I guess it's over then. Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Will you fight for Count Louis?
Hey, you there?
Good go.
Oh, damn it all. This whole town's gone absolutely mad. Are you?
I don't care about who you do. Just do something about all this. Please, stop Louise. If you can't, this country will fall apart even before a new king can be decided. Yeah, no, I'm getting on it. Just training, you know? This country is already the domain of Lord Louise. Now I'm free to do as I please. Long live Lord Louise! That human prince is a big stupid head! That's a spirit, lad. Our time has finally arrived. You're a stupid head!
This... Incredible. This is the pits.
Hey, even if it was for just a moment, I was a fool for believing in you. Was I a fool for believing in you? The skies have gone red and these violent mobs are about doing whatever they please. I have no idea what to believe in anymore. Is Louise a bad person or is it you? Why did you actually try thinking for yourself? I know it's a little bit hard for you, but try rocking those two little brain cells you got, rub those two brain cells you got together. I'm sure you'll get some spark. Louise's actions are beyond pardon. Do you believe you'll be able to bring things under control? Yeah, just let me take care of it. Well, now that's quite reassuring to see you brimming with so much confidence. I was right to place my trust in you. I feel like I've been able to maintain my rationality in the face of all this, though I'm sure Louise's supporters will be more than willing to argue that point. My own tribe must reflect upon their actions once all this is over. However, I fear the city faces dire straits ahead. As it stands, we cannot navigate them as we are now.
Will you please?
I promise you, if you can get the situation under control, I, as a citizen of this country, will dedicate myself to finding solutions towards all that can be done. Alright, well, I'll hold you to it then.
Well, we got a mother of all storms a brewing. Whatever.
Right, is this the guy who used to drink all this all the time? Seeing as he's a Clermont, maybe he's still got some corn on him. I figured he might, so I went to his pockets. Poor son only had 200 reeve on him. Unbelievable, 200 reeve. Only worth picking up.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
Yeah, the world. Yeah, no. The whole world's kind of gone down the tubes.
I'm out of ideas.
Ah,
Young man, hey.
so we meet again. My search for fine music always seems to lead me to you. When I transform your melodies into a heartfelt song, it'll be just 250 reeve.
Pleased to hear that.
Alright, Altabury.
Oh?
Altabury, the capital of the Principality of Martira, the sanctus holy land, shining within the shadow of the divine monolith overhead. A city embraced by silvery mountains, as harsh and unforgiving as the edge of a sword. Crowned by a grand opera house, the city's avenues are like pipes of wood on an organ, perpetually filling the air with hymns of praise for sanctism.
Let me perform for you.
Now, allow me to play you a melody, one as solemn as the mountain's silent march through the ages, and as pure as the freshly fallen snow.
I'm out of ideas.
Alright, the last acoustic cover. Alright, so yeah, gonna call it a day, and yeah, next time we got some more prep work to do. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.